Hey guys, so this is night one. All I wanted to do is get everything dropped on some jack stands, pull the wheels and tires off, and assess how I wanted to do everything. So right now this is how it sits. This is still all the factory running gear. This is the stuff I'm putting in. So she's in hover van mode. Just got to pull the factory shocks, replace them with the Fox 2.0s I got sitting over here. Things are badass. 12-inch shaft, so I'll have 12 inches of travel out of it. So yeah, anyways, factory stuff is pulled. Halo stuff about to go in. I'm getting excited. Building 1-ton stuff is way too expensive. I sold my lifted Cherokee and it wasn't even enough to cover the bill. So it's kind of unfortunate, but you know, it's a price to pay for greatness, so I'm getting pretty excited about it. I just went and picked up the Dana 60 from Rockridge 4-wheel drive here locally in Wenatchee. Wenatchee, Washington, that is. Anywho, here it is. Unfortunately, the Fox 2.0s that I bought aren't gonna work, so I went to my local Les Schwab Tire Center and picked up some of these Mountain Rider Extremes. Yeah, they're garbage shocks, but they're the same eye to eye as the Fox 2.0s with the external resis that I want to order. So that's just $700, and I've already spent way too much money on the rear end. So I'm gonna procrastinate that for a little bit and get the mounts and everything fabbed up, toss some cheap shocks in it, and run it for a little bit until I can afford to buy those, and then I'll be good to go. So right now I'm laying underneath the van, and these are the brackets. I already loosened it up. I'm gonna move them back to back here, but the frame here, the frame is narrower right here than it is further back. So I bolted it back up there so I can take a measurement, and I'm just gonna chop the bolt section off of it, slide it back, and weld it to the frame right back there. So minor setback, but it's no big deal. Just wanted to update you guys. Be back in a bit. Okay, progress update. It's been like 2.5 hours. This miller will no longer feed wire, so that's cool. It bunches up like every single time I get on the trigger. I'm pretty sure I just need a new housing for it. So whatever. In the process of trying to fix one, I shoved a piece of welding wire through my finger. So I just wrapped a rag around it and stuffed it in the glove. Anyways, dug this guy out. Haven't used it for a little while, so needed some freshening up, and hopefully she'll treat me right for the rest of the day. Anywho, here's some of the brackets. And that's gonna go 9 inches further back than the factory location. Then I'll extend the radius arms a little bit, and should be real nice, but don't know at this point. It hasn't been going very well, so yeah, crunch to get it done before the end of the weekend. Guys, so I made a little bit more progress. I was having a hard time there for a while, but I got it. Got this bracket moved back 9 inches. So that's the way it needs to be. And then I got this guy right here extended, and I'm gonna flip the camera around to show you guys that. There we go. So I swapped to a 1/2-inch shock mount because my Fox shocks are gonna be 1/2 inch. And they work for my Mountain Rider Extremes, bro. The $50 Schwab special there. It's gonna keep me on the road till I can order my nice shocks. But here's this. It's 1/4-inch wall DOM tubing. I sleeved it with a 3/4 inch rod, basically this, but without a head on it. And then took the factory deal that all the bushings attached to and welded it. It's probably 2 inches into there, and I welded it in there. So this should work fairly nicely. I'm excited. Okay, the first radius arm is done. I extended the lower bolt. This is the one that goes on the bottom of the I-beam, the bolt hole. 3/4 of an inch to adjust caster. Swapped it to a 1/2-inch shock shaft. Bent the top bolt hole where the I-beam goes in just to rotate the I-beam like this to give it more caster. It's 1/4 inch wall DOM tubing used to extend that. and then the threads for everything to attach to that bracket. It's not extended yet. I've only done one side to the frame. Anywho, a lot of work went into this. Other side should go a lot quicker now that I know what I'm doing. But it's time to, almost dropped it, pro over here. Time to put some undercoating on it. I would just paint it, but I like the undercoating a lot more. It seems to not really care what you put it on, so that's why I like it. I absolutely slathered this in paint, or the undercoating. That should be pretty mint. Also, got this guy all painted up, undercoated. Looks hella nice. I'm excited. Can't wait to have it on the van. I'm gonna go get some dinner. I'm gonna get the other side cranked out. And maybe someday, eventually, I'll get this rear axle in, which was the problem in the first place. But you know me, just doing ridiculous things for unnecessary reasons. Woo. I know like maybe 10 people will watch this video. What do you guys like more? Taco time? Taco Bell. Huge Taco Time fan, but I'll eat Taco Bell if it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and everything else is closed. It's kind of a last resort, but Taco Time for sure. All these really crazy rock stars that they're coming out with. And then there were two. So we got the driver's side done, and the passenger side. It's over here. This one's been drying for a while. Now, the only thing that we need to do is build shock hoops. We'll pull this shock, build shock hoops for the post style, or eyelet style instead of post. And then I'll be good to start throwing stuff back together in the front end anyways. Got some real SEMA-Troc action going on here. All the rubberized undercoating that AutoZone had, copped it all just to make this look nice for you guys. You know, that's what's up, you know. Pretty legit. All in all, I'd give Rust-Oleum undercoating liner 5 out of 5 stars on Yelp. Would recommend. The extended radius arms are boss. I have like twice as much down travel now. This is ridiculous. So, true whoop scissors are a go. These shocks aren't quite right. I'll probably have to adjust the mounts on the bottom to get just a little bit more clearance, but I'll do that at a later date. They're fine for right now. So, I just need to put a taller bump stop in. I'm gonna see if I can find some hydro bump stops online, but besides that, super stoked with how it's going right now. I'm really pleased. I still haven't even started to put the axle in yet, but that should go pretty quick. Should go. But yeah, this is pretty legit. I'm really excited with how these turned out. Everything clears really nice. So nothing but good things to say. I did all my math right. This is really good. Jeez. Guys, the front end is completely done. It's buttoned up. It needs an alignment pretty bad, but everything's together. I started pulling apart the rear end. It's in hover van mode in the back now. Pretty legit. I could go skiing right now if I wanted to. Just kidding, not front wheel drive. But anywho, I'll show you guys what I did to the front. Just another view of the back here. So I'm gonna need to turn my flash on, but this is what it looks like right now. Okay, so I did post style shock mount. I also did post at the bottom, trail gear limiter straps. It's all 1-ton running gear now. There we go. tie rods bolted back up, and I got my radius arms extended and mounted. Pretty stoked about it. Well guys, it's 3 a.m. The 1-ton Dana 60 is in the rear of the van. Unfortunately, out of the 2 drive lines I have, the one out of the donor van and the factory drive line, they're both incorrect sizes. I need to shorten the factory one by 2 inches to get everything to work the way it's supposed to. So the van isn't going to be moving until I get a drive line in it. So hopefully I can get it run down to a shop tomorrow, and then that'll be that. So I'm super stoked. Rear end went pretty quick. I got everything dialed. Brakes are all bled. Yeah, I mean, she's ready to go. I just got to break in that rear axle, go through the heat cycles, and after 500 miles I can swap out the oil, and we'll be good to go. Have some videos for you guys of the van getting Sunday. I'm really excited. So thanks for watching this video. I'll update you in another video with the drive line and the first couple drives in it. Besides that, peace out.